Best regards from Tacklebridge, Texas. My name is Roo Ellis, and today I wanted to talk to you very, very quickly about something which is none of my business. Bit of an explanation for that, really, if I could explain. When your man Obama came over to the UK and poked his nose into the England's Brexit vote for us when we voted to leave Europe, I wasn't really best impressed with his comments and frankly his lies and telling us that we were going to be at the back of the queue in future with any kind of relationship with America. So as a foreign national and as a guest in the United States, I don't think it's my place to comment on political candidacies and then the pros and the cons of the electoral process that you have here. It's not my business, it's not my fight. But I can tell you this. There was an awful lot of lies told before that Brexit vote, and that took place relatively recently, where both sides came up with a really inflated and horribly exaggerated claims as to what was happening if we stayed in or if we left out. And nobody grew extra heads and scaly skin as a result of the Brexit vote. And in fact, my country's bouncing back now, and it looks like it's got a much better future outside Europe than it ever would have had inside it. That's by the by. The reality is that in times of uncertainty, I understand that people get nervous and hold on to what they've got. And I also understand, I've been in Texas and the United States for a while now, so I understand what that uncertainty looks like, and I understand there's plenty of nervous people. But here's the thing, we hear on a regular basis from our clients about the Second Amendment and about gun ownership and gun rights and so on, and people express their hopes for the future and also their fears for the future too. So you have two options right now, as I see it. You've got Trump and then you've got Clinton, and I'm not going to talk about the pros and cons of either of them, but here's the thing. Do you really believe that a multi-billionaire industrialist like Trump, if he was at the helm of the United States, that his input and his business prowess would really help the economy here? I do. This is what this guy does. The man's like a financial animal. He's an entrepreneurial businessman. This is what he does successfully. Okay, this isn't a Trump advert. This is just how it is. So if you spend your money today and then Trump gets into power, I see the economy of the United States booming greatly. Genuinely, that's what I see for you in the future. And if he doesn't get in and Hillary Clinton gets in, well, okay, well, what have you got then? Well, there's an awful lot of people that are worried and scared that she's going to come and snatch everybody's guns. I can tell you, looking at the statistics of how many guns are sold in the United States every year through registered federal firearms licensees like myself, I can tell you that it's millions. It's millions and millions and millions. We're talking about over 4 million guns per year in Texas alone. Okay, and this is with manual paper systems of how they're recorded and who they get sent to. And who's going to come and collect these guns anyway? Do you think it's going to be your local police force or the National Guard or a militia? Because these guys, they're your neighbours. This is your community. Your community isn't going to turn on you. I really don't believe that it is. And the size of the task, the Japanese refused to even consider invading mainland USA because there would be a rifle behind every blade of grass. That's still the same thing today, except there's probably more of them and more ammunition, and the idea of going and trying and getting all those guns back, I mean, it's a fool's mission, and I can't see anybody successfully doing that. I really can't. So what's going to really happen if Clinton comes in? Well, the only thing I really see happening is bulk buying and panic buying and people rushing in to buy products that are going to go up and become unavailable. So here's the thing, you want to buy an AR-15 because you're worried about what's going to happen in the future, buy it today. Okay, don't wait until November to come in and find that us, together with all the big box stores and all the small retailers, don't have AR-15s anymore, in the same way that we don't have AK-47s anymore. They sold out after the Paris shootings in 2015, all right? They just went. 48 hours wiped out the distributor stock of AK-47s in North America, and they're not being replaced apart from the products that are actually made here. All right, forget buying a Sega, you're not going to see any more of those. So in the big scheme of things, there's millions and millions of guns out there, and so if Clinton gets into power and she tries to come after them, I don't see that happening anyway. But what I do see panic buying, and I see people putting the price up and making a short-term gain from that. I really would just want you to know that after the election, you're all still going to be Americans, all right? America is still going to be here. That the concept of who's in charge of you doesn't change the fact that America as an entity will continue to exist, and it will continue, I hope, to grow and prosper and be America again, perhaps. Maybe that's the wrong thing to say, but I'm looking forward to seeing America rejuvenated and reborn. I really am. I think it's exciting times. But please, 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 don't sit on your hands right now. The reality is this. As my father says to me, we have a phrase in England about flowers in my lifetime. Right, don't wait for somebody to die to put flowers on their grave. Give them flowers today so they can enjoy it while they're still alive. So if you're looking to have a handgun in your life, or you're thinking about taking a license to carry course, or you're looking for a personal protection, a weapon of some description, or a new shotgun for the house. I mean, bird hunting season's in full flow. You fancy a new shotgun? Come and buy one. Hunting season's just around the corner. We've got some magical rifles in from Witherby, Hauer, Smith & Wesson, Ruger, CZ, Tikka, and so it goes on. We've got an amazing supply of guns at the moment. Come see him. Come and treat yourself to a new gun. Because you know what? Irrespective of what you think's around the corner, it's not going to be as bad as you think. America will still be America. And the things that made America great are, guts, guns, and God. Don't give up your ancestry, folks. Anyway, that's all I've got to say about it. I'm not got a dog in your political fight. I just want to sell you more guns, really. Come see us. Tacklebriefs.com will find us online. We're on Highway 80 between San Marcos and Martindale in the hill country of Texas. I've been Rupert Ellis. Thanks for listening to me. I love you guys. It's great to be here. So proud to be here in Texas, I can't tell you. Come see us. We have a chat, yeah? Have a great weekend.